So we've already established that Roman Reigns needed to win against Daniel Bryan, and he did. We've already established that Daniel Bryan can't be an underdog again, and he still isn't. Now it's time to establish the best situation possible for Reigns to succeed within the boundaries, that is him versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. Last night on Raw was a good start, with Bryan giving probably one of his best promos that I can recall that ultimately was putting over Roman Reigns. He gives the handshake, people cheer. Reigns is the future John Cena. I'm talking mainstream Hollywood appeal, more of the WWE style in the ring. Has that polarizing reaction where he gets a huge pop every time his music hits, but of course you can hear some boos as well. Reigns is the new John Cena. Bryan is the new CM Punk. Two top baby faces who appeal to two separate audiences. But the task at hand is getting Reigns to look good against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Remember when Lesnar got booed out of the building in his match against Goldberg at WrestleMania 20? He got booed because he was leaving for the NFL. And it had gotten out that Goldberg himself was also leaving WWE. But Brock Lesnar got booed out of the building. He was leaving to go try his hand at the NFL. He was leaving behind professional wrestling, the sport and genre that made him a millionaire. The best thing that could happen is that it all becomes official, or all but official, that Lesnar is leaving and going back to MMA. That's the best thing that could happen in the next 5 weeks. The fans who just consume what WWE produces is likely already booing Lesnar because he's the big bad heel led by the slimy Paul Heyman. The unruly crowd who likes to follow the behind the scenes, they know Lesnar is leaving. They will know he's leaving if he in fact is getting ready to. For all the hijacking mentality that they might have, the Philadelphias, the Chicagos, the New York crowds, one constant remains. They want loyalty to their wrestling. You leave for MMA, you leave for Hollywood, they're ready to sing, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. For WWE, they can win out of this. Don't be in business with somebody who doesn't want to be in business with you. If Brock Lesnar wants to leave and go back to MMA, escort him outside, open the car door, and wave him off. Let him go. And you know what? Let ESPN, let TMZ, let Fox Sports, let all the media outlets pick it up. Let them all talk about heavily believed, heavily rumored Brock Lesnar, former UFC champion, going back to MMA. Because it's going to read like that. They're going to show Brock Lesnar's picture. People are going to go, hey, where's Brock been? He's been in WWE the last couple years. Oh, by the way, he's the world champion, and he's fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 31. There's no such thing as bad publicity. People are going to hear WrestleMania, they're going to hear WWE Champion, they're going to hear Roman Reigns, all in that story. Reigns is slowly winning more people over. The intensity we saw Reigns have with his forearms, with his body language, with his straight punches, all this past week with Daniel Bryan and their fights on Raw 2 weeks ago or at Fastlane, you put that real kind of authentic, genuine feeling in an architected fight, not match, but fight against Lesnar in a pro wrestling ring. It could be the final point needed to help have WrestleMania turn Reigns into a made man for beating the beast, Brock Lesnar. The best thing that could happen, let Lesnar go back to MMA, and that might automatically make Roman Reigns the cheered guy at WrestleMania, which is what he deserves to be, and whether you like it or not, he's going to be there fighting and winning the title, not Daniel Bryan. 4-1